Hi there, Christy here from makingitinthemountains.com. Thanks so much for joining me today. I've talked a lot with you guys about how we're trying to live a simpler, more natural, healthier way of life. So these rice bags can help just about anything from headaches to sore muscles and aches and pains, even bug bites. We put these things to work all the time in our house. With a kiddo in the house especially, these things are a lifesaver. Carson pulls one out multiple times a day, not just for his bumps and scrapes and general owies, but just for bedtime or feeling cozy on the sofa. There's nothing cozier than warming up a rice bag to curl up with. So not only are these rice bags super helpful around the house, but they're also reusable, which means that you can warm it up over and over and over again. And not only that, but you can keep an extra one in the freezer to keep cold for any time you need a cold compress as well. So these rice bags are so quick and easy to whip up. It took me about 15 minutes to whip both of these up, and I just used some scraps of my favorite linen fabric and a bit of extra rice. So today I thought I would walk you through a quick tutorial to show you how I whip these up, and hopefully I'll leave you feeling inspired to whip up some of your own too. So let's get started.
So the first thing you're going to need to do is cut a rectangle from your fabric measuring about 10 inches by 16 inches. Then fold the length of your rectangle in half with the wrong sides together so that you're left with a rectangle measuring 10 inches by 8 inches. Press that fold down with an iron. Now to sew those two sides together, you're just going to want to sew a 1/2 inch seam all the way around the outside edge of your rectangle, stopping about 1.5 inches from the end. This will give you a spot to turn your bag right side out. Now, because these bags tend to get a lot of wear and tear, I like to back stitch at the beginning and end of all of my stitches. And I also run a really quick zigzag stitch all the way around the outside, leaving that gap to be able to turn my bag right side out, of course. And now, friends, it's time to push all that fabric through that hole that you left to turn your bag right side out. Then just use your iron to press all your seams nice and flat. With everything all turned right side out, I like to stitch another seam all the way around the outside, 1/4 inch in from the edge. This just helps to give everything a nice finished look. Then, using a funnel, I fill my bag with rice. I used about 4 cups to fill mine. Now, it's really important that you don't overfill your rice bag. You want to make sure you leave some room for it to be able to shape itself over your body. Finally, it's time to sew that baby close. So, making sure the edges are folded inside the seam, stitch a 1/4 inch seam along the opening to seal it closed, matching the rest of your rice bag. I like to go back and forth over this bit a few times just to make sure everything's sealed up nice and tight. And that is it, friends. You've got yourself a reusable hot and cold rice bag in just minutes. We honestly use these hot and cold rice bags so much in our home. I hope you love them as much as we do.
Okay, friends, so hopefully this quick and easy tutorial left you feeling inspired to whip up your own hot cold rice bags. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up below and subscribe to my channel for even more farmhouse style DIY, home decor, and recipe ideas.